Okay, guys, let's start. One more time. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to your English classes at Module 3B here at UCSG. I'm gonna share my screen, guys, and let's begin by checking the attendance. Please answer present or here. Renato,
I'm here.
José Luis,
Present teacher.
Eulalia, Eulalia. Okay, Eulalia is completely absent. Milena, Milena, Michelle,
Present.
Anthony,
Present teacher.
Shirley, Jasmine, Jorge,
Present teacher.
Gloria,
Present teacher.
Marcos,
Present.
María Paula, Anthony, Ana Paula, Daniel, Arnett,
Present.
Natalia, Eduardo,
Present.
Cristian, Nicolás, María José,
Present.
Jorge, Elio,
Present.
Jordan, Solange, Fidel,
Present.
Diana, Juliana,
Present teacher.
hello, and Luis Andrés,
Present.
hello. No?
I am here. Present.
Okay, yeah, Luis, yeah, don't worry. I just did a click somewhere else. Okay, guys. So perfect. Let's go ahead. Okay, guys, in our last session, if you remember, we were working with the structure of the present simple. What do you remember about this lesson, guys? Please check your notes. Let's start. In what cases, in what situations we use the present simple? What is the purpose of using the present simple? Ideas?
Actions that you are doing at the moment.
Sorry, German, can you repeat it?
If I'm not wrong, if we're saying something that we're doing at the moment.
Something doing at the moment. Okay. Not exactly, but let's see. Someone else. Present simple. To what do
To
we
express feelings.
express feelings? That's right.
Things
We use
that
it to express.
we do in our daily life.
That's it. Very well. Things that we do in a routine, things that we do it as part of our daily life, like a habit. Very well. That's it. Guys, as a reminder, the present simple is used to describe situations in our daily life, in our daily routine, and also we use it to express feelings. I am happy. I am sad. I'm excited. And things like that. Okay. Finally, guys. Yeah. In our last session, in our last class, I asked you to work on the different. Sorry. Yeah, that will be better. Let me take this over here and let me put this over there. Making some final changes, guys, in my screen to work. Okay, that's it. So in the last class, guys, we were working with the lesson 1B. I asked you to complete the activities that you had in the workbook that was part of it. And now we're entering into the lesson 1C. Remember, this is our fifth class, guys, but I will repeat this one more time. Uh, During the classes, guys, we work the student book activities, as you can see it here. Then in your independent time, in your time, at your own pace, get to work on the workbook activities. Also, remember that you're supposed to work on Altasia in the time that I give you during the classes to work on it. Eventually, in a moment of the class, I'll tell you, okay, guys, it's time to work on Altasia, and you should work by yourselves. It's an independent work, guys. Checking my report. Let's see how you're doing, guys. Okay, checking my report. 17. What was the last? I have some of you that didn't work the last weekend. Last weekend was 24 and 25. And according to this, I have some of you that didn't get connected in that session or didn't work on that. Some of you have already entered today, and well, that's it. And but most of you worked in our last session as it was expected. Very well, guys. So let's begin. Let's continue. Let's go on the lesson 1C. If you have the PDF, guys, let's get on to this page. And we're going to work with the present continuous. Today, we're going to learn the present continuous. What are the uses of the present continuous? And what is the structure of the present continuous, okay? So in this lesson, guys, we're going to learn about clothes, about prepositions, and obviously about our main topic, that is the present continuous. So let's get started. Look at the picture. Yeah. Look at the picture, guys, that we have on the screen. Remember that you're going to work on this exercise, vocabulary. Okay. Look at the picture that we got here. Match the picture, match the clothes with the vocabulary. Let's go ahead. Match the words with the vocabulary, guys. Let's get started. Okay. So, okay, volunteers. Let's check the answers. Volunteers. Okay, let's start with Renato. Renato, help me with the numbers 1 and 2.
Okay, the number 1 is a top, and the number 2 is shirt.
Okay, thank you. Let's continue. Gloria, help me with 3 and 4. Gloria,
Sorry. Shoes and the number 6.
3 and
Skirt.
4. 3 and 4, please. Help me with 3 and 4.
Okay. Shoes and the number 6. And skirt, the number 3.
Okay, skirt number 3.
Yes.
And the number 4, I asked you for the 3 and 4. And number 4?
Trousers.
Number 4, trousers. Thank you. That's it.
Trousers number 4. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Luis, 5 and 6.
Number 5 boots and number 6 shoes.
Okay. Guys, what other clothes vocabulary do you know? Let's make a list together. What other vocabulary do you know? Tell me a list in the chat. What other vocabulary do you know? And let's work on the translation into Spanish too. Let's go ahead, guys. Tell me in the chat. And over here, I'm gonna open something else. Perfect. Okay, we're getting a list. Okay. Thanks for all the ones that are collaborating. Okay, now, can you include a picture for that vocabulary? How are we going to do it, guys? Look at the Jamboard that I'm sharing with you on the screen. I'm gonna enable it. Everyone can have access. and you have the link in the chat. I'm also sharing the link in the WhatsApp group, guys, so you can also participate from your phones if it is easier for you. Guys, just in case that you are not in the WhatsApp group for any reason, I'm going to share again the link. Link is in the chat right now. And if it is easier for you, if it is easier for you to scan your screen, scan the code that you have on your page on your screen right now. Whatever that it is better for you guys. It is a lot better when you are in the WhatsApp group because you can get informed by anything that happens. At the same time, you can report to me whatever situation that may occur. Okay? So, guys, having said that, let's move on. Join this Jamboard, guys. Join the Jamboard. Have you ever used Jamboard before? No? Okay. I'm going to explain you how to use it. Pay attention. Very simple. You're going to add vocabulary, close vocabulary, simply by clicking on this icon over here. You can add a picture or you can add a note. So for example, here you add shoes and you add the picture of the shoes with this icon. Okay, let's get started, guys. If you need multiple, I think that with 4 slides will be fine. Let's use 4 slides, guys.
Mister, I
Right.
think that
Tell me.
the link you send us is only for read the document.
My God, oh, for real? Ah, my bad. You're right. Okay, it's done. Please, you should be able to edit it now. Okay, perfect. That's it. Go ahead, guys. Add vocabulary. Very well, guys. Guys, there is no more space in this slide. Use the next one. No problem. There is another slide for you. Go ahead. Okay, let's see, guys, what do we get? So, okay, what do we have here? Maria Jose, please read aloud 5 clothes that you see in this picture.
We have necklace, a scarf, belt, coat, shirt, dress.
Okay, and what is your favorite cloth?
My favorite clothes is necklace and t-shirt
And t-shirts
and shoes.
and shoes. Okay. Jose Bruno, what about you? What's your favorite cloth? Tell me 2.
Well, my favorite my favorite clothes are suits and sweater.
And sweater. Okay. Let's go with the next one. Please, Arnett, help me reading aloud clothes that you see here and tell me your 2 favorite clothes.
In that page, anything.
Sorry, can you repeat it?
In that page, anything.
Okay, nothing on that page. You don't like it.
Yes.
Okay, and from this one,
Only shoes.
only the shoes. Okay, well, guys, I have something for you. Let's practice with a quick game about vocabulary. Let's see some of the ones that we have used until now that we added in the Jamboard. Click on the link that you have in the chat. And over here, you also have the link in the WhatsApp group. Finally, if it is better for you, you can also scan the code. Go ahead. Okay, anyone else? Let's go. Hey guys, so let's see the results. Renato, congratulations. Renato, Anthony, Arnett. Okay, guys, we have most of you with a perfect score, 100% score, 96% in general. Amazing practice. Okay, let's continue, guys. So, activity number 2, we're going to check pronunciation. Listen to these words, guys, and practice saying them aloud. Remember, it's not necessary to turn on your microphone. However, practice. I also want to make a reminder, general reminder, guys. I'm always checking your participation. And I have some people that are not present, that means actively, and I have a very large number of you that have the camera off. Remember that I'm always checking your cameras and I'm registering who has the camera on and who doesn't. It's not optional, guys. It's a requirement to have the camera on. And when you go to the breakout rooms, it's mandatory because it's unrespectful for your partner that you are speaking with the camera off and the other person is there speaking with the camera on. So please turn on your camera. Okay, let's go with the audio. Okay, here we go.
1.20. 1.
Computer. Trousers. Trainers. Sandals. Sweater. Cardigan.
2. Bird. Shirt. Skirt. T-shirt.
Okay, one more time, guys. Listen to the sounds and eh. Sounds like that, guys. Like an E with an O. Like that. Sounds like that. It's funny, guys, but it sounds like that. And E. A. Listen again.
1.
Computer.
Computer.
Trousers. Trainers. Sandals. Sweater. Cardigan.
How do you make this sound, guys? Open your mouth a little bit. Like this. Como que si se fuese reír por una sonrisa media falsa, así más o menos. And produce the sound. Practice, practice, guys. Practice. Hear yourself. Computer. Trousers. Sandal. Trainer. Sweater. And the next one. Bird. I extend my mouth and I do an extended sound. Skirt. T-shirt. T-shirt. Shirt. I don't know. I need to do something. Guys, Michelle, are you here? Michelle, hello. Let me see. Michelle, are you connected? Hello, Michelle. Hello, Michelle. You there, Michelle? No? Okay, I think that Michelle's experiencing issues. You get disconnected too frequently, Michelle. Yeah, okay, I see. Remember that it's a requirement that you take classes from a suitable place. Please avoid the situation to be repeated. Okay, hear the sounds.
2. Bird. Shirt. Skirt. T-shirt.
Okay. Now, look at the following sound, guys, on exercise B, and underline the stressed syllable in the words below. Which sound do they have? Do they sound as or as Check it out. Practice. Infer the sounds, guys. Okay. Check your answers, guys. Verify the syllable that has the stronger tone of voice, the syllable that is stressed, and also identify the sound of the Here we go.
1.21.
Actor.
Cinema.
First.
Painter.
Third.
Arrive.
Fashion.
World.
University.
Picture.
Working.
Prefer.
Okay. One more time, guys. Check it out.
1.21.
Actor.
Cinema.
First.
Painter.
Third.
Arrive.
Fashion.
World.
University.
Picture.
Working.
Prefer.
Okay, guys, now it's your turn to practice. Jordan, please read aloud these words. Jordan.
Yes.
Go ahead. Repeat the words. Okay, sorry, Jordan. Juliana, please go ahead. Repeat the words.
Number letter B or letter A?
Letter B, please.
Actor, cinema, first, painter, third, arrive, fashion, work, university, picture, working, prefer.
Excellent pronunciation. Let's practice with someone else. Eduardo, please also repeat the words. Emphasize the syllables with stress.
Prefer, painter, picture, that ones.
Continue, yes, please.
Actor, cinema, and that's it.
All of them,
Oh.
please. Go ahead.
Okay, sorry, I think that I have. Okay. Actor, cinema, first, painter, third, arrive, fashion, word, university, picture, working, prefer.
That's it. Absolutely right, guys. Okay. So, okay, now let's go to breakup rooms, guys. Okay, I have an interesting question here that it says, Mister, is there any problem if we combine the British and the American accent specifically? Because in some words, it sounds kind of different. Well, usually, guys, we as learners, we are open to use different kind of stresses, intonations, because we are exposed to many versions. I wouldn't mention only American and British. We also have Australian as one of predominant accents, and in a minority, but also their Canadian accent. So usually what is recommended is that if you are familiar to one or sorry, if you're familiar to more than one stress, try to use one. That means in the moment that you are speaking with someone, try to use the same one, I mean the same accent, and keep talking like that. Now, that is in the theory. In the practice, the reality is that if you know some words in one accent and know some other words in another accent, it is accepted that you express in both of them, because at the end of the day, both of them are easy, I mean, are understandable. Both of them are understandable. An important question, guys, just in case that you are planning to take a certification at some point, in the certifications, in those cases, there you are forced to keep one singular accent. That means if in the speaking test you begin to use, I mean, you begin to speak using American English, the rule is that you keep using American English. You will be evaluated over that accent. And if you begin speaking British English, well, the same, Canadian, whatever, you must keep that accent. Then in those cases, only in those cases, it's not allowed that you begin using American, then you switch to British, then you switch to Australian. The idea is that you keep it one. Even when it sounds funny, guys, we also have the Ecuadorian accent. And it is because in the moment that you begin to speak, we give our natural influence of our mother tongue. So we may sound, you sound as American. Yeah, probably we sound usually or most frequently as Americans because is the accent that we are more exposed because of the movies that we watch, because of the songs that we watch, in many cases because of the English classes that you may take. But nowadays that we live in a globalized world, we can easily say we also have our Ecuadorian accent. Listen a Chinese speaking English. Will the Chinese sound as an American? No way. Listen to an Italian. There is no way that he will sound as a British. And in that way, depending on the countries, we may have some particular intonations. The idea, usually what it is requested, what is asked, is to try to keep as much as possible a clear pronunciation. That if I have the word, for example, brother in American and butter in British accent, let's try to keep it clear. As long as you make a clear pronunciation, you're able to communicate and it's easier for the other person to understand. But if your pronunciation, that is what really matters, if your pronunciation is not totally clear, then is when the problem comes because it will be difficult for your counterpart to interpret it. Moreover, if you are switching accents, so in general terms, guys, try to pronounce clearly and it won't be a problem. And remember, we also have our Ecuadorian accent. Okay, you're going to go to the breakup rooms, guys, and you're going to practice these questions with a partner. The questions of the EPA, what happened? I got lost. Okay. The questions of the literal E. You're going to practice these questions with a partner. Practice all the questions. I mean, practice the same question in different ways. I'm going to be Mr. Ricardo, and over here I'm going to be Mr. Peter Jackson. Hey, Peter. Morning. Let's talk about clothes. Okay, what clothes do you usually wear at school? Well, at school, I usually wear a uniform when I was a kid, when I went to the school. And what about you? What clothes do you wear at work? Okay, depending on my work, I may use a uniform or maybe I am not. In any case, I must keep my clothes casual. Casual at least, not formal, but casual. And what kind of clothes do you use when you go out at night? Okay, and in that way, guys, you go and practice with different situations. I want you speaking for about 2 minutes, guys. Use all the vocabulary that we have here. Don't limit yourself to only one. Practice the question several times, okay? Maria Jose, can you confirm what are we going to do right now?
We are going to ask with our partners those questions about what you usually wear.
How many times or for how long do you have to practice, Maria Jose?
I didn't hear that.
Okay, just 2 minutes.
No,
2 minutes. Practice several questions, not only one. 2 minutes, guys. Remember the golden rule. Regla de oro, chicos. Por favor, enciendan la cámara. Es muy irrespetuoso estar en un breakout room con la cámara apagada de la otra persona y tú hablando con la cámara encendida. Por respeto a la otra persona, turn on your cameras. Y aquí en la sesión principal también. Pero en los breakout rooms más aún todavía. Okay, let's go. Let me open the breakout rooms. Okay, I have 7 groups. You're working in pairs, guys. Let's go.
dame un ratito. No sé cómo decirte, utilizo la misma ropa para el trabajo y la universidad porque todo el tiempo trabajo en la universidad a la distancia. Entonces sería lo mismo. La ropa
I
es
use, we would say, I use the same clothes.
ok.
Okay, I use the same clothes for work and
Ah,
University.
estadio de university.
Mhm.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, keep practicing, guys. Go ahead.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, when I go out at night, I usually wear something comfy or warm because it's cold. I use jeans as well and a sweater. Sometimes I use a wool hat so my head can get cold, and trainers that the, the sport shoes.
Okay.
Okay, and what do you usually wear when you're at home at weekend?
Uh, Bermuda, Bermuda,
Shirts. Mhm.
so, shorts, t-shirt, no,
Well, when I'm
Okay.
home, I wear shorts that are shorts, jeans, shorts like jeans. Uh, I'm barefoot. I don't wear any shoes at home, and sometimes I am shirtless or I use this. I don't know how do I call it? BBD, that interior part. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Okay, great job, guys. I'm gonna leave you. I go back to the main.
No me digan nada porque voy a explotar ahorita.
Okay, guys, welcome back. Let's take a 5 minutes break, just 5 minutes. Get up, go to the bathroom, drink water, get a cup of coffee, whatever you want, guys. You have 5 minutes. Go now and see you back in 5. I'm gonna set a timer here, guys, so we don't forget about the time. 5 minutes, guys. You're free to go. 5 minutes break. Okay, guys, let's continue. Welcome back. Turn on your cameras. And let's get started. Okay.
One point 19. Things you wear.
Okay. Let's move on, guys. Okay, guys, look at this picture. Let's begin. Look at the following picture, guys. Tell me, what do you see in this picture by David Hockney? Do you like the picture? I'm gonna ask you to look at it for a few seconds, analyze it, and tell me what do you see? Mr. and Mrs. Clark and Percy by David Hockney, Tate Gallery, London. Okay, who would like to help me describing this picture, guys? What do you see here? Okay, Renato.
It's a painting about a couple. I think they're just posing for the picture, for the painting.
They're just
They're
posing.
they're wearing fancy clothes with their cat.
Okay, thank you, Renato. Until there. Another volunteer, guys. What else do you see in the picture? Okay, Gloria.
Okay, an image of a couple in the living room. Mr. had a cat on his legs.
Sorry, can you repeat it?
Okay. In the image of couple in the living
Mm-hmm.
room.
In the living room, yeah.
Mr. has a cat on his legs.
That's it. Very well, Gloria. Anyone else who would like to try? What else do you see in the picture? What do you see in the picture, guys? Any other volunteer? I would like someone else to describe the picture. Now? Okay, let's go ahead then. Guys, if you notice what your partners said, they use some expressions like there is, there are, or also the girl are or they are standing near to the window, they are posing for the picture, etc., etc. guys, that is the use of the present continuous in action. Let's read a little bit about this present continuous. Present continuous, guys, it's not only for the typical that we say, it's to describe the things that are happening right now. It's not only for that. We have some extra uses. Fidel, can you help me reading, please, the description of this picture? When do we use the present progressive? Present progressive or present continuous? Oh, it's the same. Fidel, please read aloud.
Hello, happy new, it is snowing, she is getting looks no young driver in a car.
Continue, please.
The temporary action young world in New York this week young staying her temporary. Physics plug often in the near future. Young going or after work today. We're living here today. Trends more and more people are using their phones to access Facebook. Longer action in progressing new. He is studying to be a lawyer. He is trying for the Olympics.
Thank you, Fidel. So I would like to emphasize on something, guys. As your partner read, there are multiple uses, guys, that we do with the present progressive. And I will add another one that is to describe a picture, as your partners did a few seconds ago. It's also some of the uses, it's another of the uses of the present progressive. Present progressive slash present continuous, it's exactly the same. You can call it one way or the other. Both are accepted. The most typical use of the present continuous is to describe situations that are happening now at the moment. Right now, I'm speaking. Right now, you are listening. You are looking at me that I am explaining this topic. It's a situation that, like it is said, is happening at this precise moment, in the moment of the interaction. But it's not only this one. For example, what happens when we talk about situations that are happening in our lives? Probably not right now. I am not doing that in this precise moment, but it's an action that is happening in my life. For example, I'm taking volleyball classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Are you taking the volleyball classes right now, in this moment? No, not right now precisely, but in this moment in your life, yes, you are. So it's an action that is in progress in this moment in your life. I'm studying medicine. Are you studying medicine in this moment? No, you're studying English, but you're in the medicine career. So obviously, yes, it's an action that is happening. Temporary actions. It says, I'm working in New York this week. I'm staying here at the moment. Situations that are just for a short period of time can also be expressed with the present progressive. For example, a temporary situation. My sister is living with me right now. Her house is under remodelation. It's a situation that is happening at the moment. This is about the near future, guys. Uses of the present progressive for the near future. That means it's in the future, but very close, very close. Probably tomorrow, probably in a few hours, or probably as much in a week. For example, I'm going out after work today. We are leaving early today. Guys, we are leaving early today. If we work quickly, we are leaving at 1 o'clock, something like that. Okay? Talking about fixed plans for a very near future. And the last one that is not, well, besides trends, that is the one that you have here. The last one that is not in this one, in this picture, but I would like to use is to describe pictures. We use also the present progressive to describe pictures, as your partners did. There is a woman standing near the window. There is a man sitting on a chair. There is a cat sitting on the man's leg. Both of them are posing for a picture. Do you see it, guys? I use the present progressive or the present continuous to describe what I see, to describe a situation. There is an accident in your neighborhood right now. Right now, there is an accident. Sadly, there is an accident. And a friend comes to you and say, hey, what's going on? Oh, look there. The man, maybe you used the past at the beginning. The man was driving. Now they are helping each other to get out of the car. Do you see that man over there? That man is trying, continue with the present continuous, is trying to help. There is a woman calling by phone to the ambulance. So you can use it to describe a picture, to describe a situation. The uses with the present progressive are various, guys. It's variated. So let's move on. Let's go with some practices. What about the structure? What about the structure? We use a typical situation, a very, very simple structure with no variations. That is that we use an auxiliary verb that will be the verb to be, is or are, plus our main verb, sorry, my action verb with ing. What do I mean? What am I talking about? That means that, my example, Carla is building a, I don't know, a house with her toys. And here we can see the structure, guys. We have my subject plus the verb to be plus my verb with ing, and finally a complement if it is the case. Subject, Carla. Verb to be, in this case of Carla, it. Verb with ing, building. Complement, house. Let's take another example, guys. I'll say Jose and Arnett. Jose and Arnett. I will have to use the verb to be are because of the plural. Jose and Arnett are preparing a project for the college. Right? One more time, I have my subject. In this case, it's a plural subject, Jose and Arnett. The verb to be that will complement this are. My verb with ing and finally a complement. One last sentence. Her dog is biting the new pair of shoes. How many times did it happen to you guys, your dogs, especially when they are still puppies? Usually make a disaster at home. Her dog is the subject. Guys, how will I, with what pronoun can I replace this subject, her dog? Ideas? I repeat it, with what subject can we replace her dog?
It.
It. Yeah. Thank you, Jose. It. I can replace it with it. Her dog, verb to be, is perfect ing, biting, and the complement, the new pair of shoes. Pretty simple, guys. Easy until now. Okay. Let's do a vision. Okay, let me take this out. Let's make a review, guys, of the grammar. You remember that in our previous class, we were working with this. Let's make a review of the grammar. Here we are, page 126. Okay, present continuous. Check the structure, guys. Sorry. Check the structures. Affirmative, negative, and questions. Listen aloud, please.
1.22. 1.
What are you doing?
Please repeat after the audio. Practice your pronunciation, guys. Repeat after the audio.
I'm sending a message to Sarah. 2.
My brother is doing a 2-month course in the UK.
3.
In this picture, the woman is standing near the window.
4. Okay. Now, guys, I want you to repeat it. Copy the rhythm, copy the pronunciation. I'm going to make some of you participate. Jorge, please. You're going to repeat after the audio, okay? Open your microphone, listen and repeat.
1.22. 1.
What are you doing?
Go ahead, Jorge. Jorge, hello.
¿Yo o cuál?
Yeah, you.
Okay. What are you doing?
Okay, try to listen. Listen and repeat the pronunciation. Try to keep it. Check it out. Here we go again.
What are you doing?
Okay, your turn.
What do you doing?
What are you doing? Practice with me, Jorge. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Okay, let's continue, Jorge. Listen the next one.
I'm sending a message to Sarah.
Jorge, where are you? We haven't finished. Jorge, Jorgito, chuzo, se asustó, Jorge. Let's go with Luis. Luis Zambrano. Guys, don't be afraid of practicing. Okay, Luis, it's your turn. Come on, listen and repeat.
I'm sending a message to Sarah.
Okay. I'm sending a message to Sarah.
To Sarah.
To
Try
Sarah.
to repeat, guys. Let's continue. Don't go, Luis. Guys, try to repeat with the same rhythm. Try to copy the rhythm. Try to practically repeat what you hear. Let's go with the next one, Luis.
2.
My brother is doing a 2-month course in the UK.
Luis.
My brother is doing a 2-month course in the UK.
That's a lot better. Don't go. The last one.
3.
In this picture, the woman is standing near the window.
In this picture, the woman is standing near the window.
That's the way. Excellent, Luis. That's what I'm looking for. Let's try with someone else. Arnett. Let's practice, Arnett. Okay. Similar practice. You're going to listen. Please repeat what you hear. Here we go.
2. 1.
What are you doing?
Arnett, your microphone is closed.
What are you doing?
Listen the next one.
I'm sending a message to Sarah.
I'm sending a message to Sarah.
2.
My brother is doing a 2-month course in the UK.
My brother is doing a 2-month course in the UK.
3.
In this picture, the woman is standing near the window.
In this picture, the woman is standing near the window.
Absolutely, that was amazing, Annette. Okay, guys, I would like to emphasize on something. Let me go back to this picture. So, a typical mistake, guys, a typical mistake is that we try to express the things in English in the same way that we do the things in Spanish. For example, many may use the woman in the picture wears a dress. Because in Spanish we will say la mujer en la foto usa un vestido, right? That is how we will describe it in Spanish. Lo queremos traducir y lo traduciríamos así porque literalmente nuestro cerebro es como lo interpreta. But in some cases, guys, in some cases like in this one, there is not an equivalent or there is not the same equivalent in another language, in this case, in English. What we will use, the correct sentence will be the woman in this picture is wearing a dress. This will be the correct one. And can we translate it into Spanish? Will be something like la mujer en esta foto está vistiendo un vestido. That means it's not exactly the same way. There is not an exact equivalent in some cases between the languages, guys. So keep it on mind. Correct way will be this one. Let's move on. Let me see. I don't remember if we already finished with everything. Okay, 1C. There we have it. Okay. So listen to the following example, guys. The rules for the ing. Spelling rules for the ing. Depending on the ending of the verb, we may just add ing in most of the cases. Some other cases, guys, depending on the last letter, if the verb ends in an E, well, we cut the E and we add directly ing. Another case, guys. If we have the structure of consonant, vowel, consonant, well, what we will do is to double the last consonant and add ing, as you can see it in this practice. Okay, we clear with that? Now, there is a common question like, in what cases do I use present simple, or in what cases do I use present continuous? Yeah, there are some situations, guys, in which we use each one of them. Listen the following audio with the pronunciation for these guys.
1.23.
What do you do?
I work for Microsoft.
What are you doing?
I'm checking my emails.
So, can you help me reading this aloud, please, Gloria? Help me reading this description about the situations in which we use simple present or present continuous.
Okay. Use the present sample for things that are generally true or always happening. Use the present continuous for an actions happening now or at this moment. We normally use verbs which describe a state or feelings, noun, actions, verbs, e.g., want, need, like in the present sample, not continuous.
Thank you so much, Gloria. Okay, guys, you're going to work in pairs. I'm going to send you to the breakout rooms, and you're going to practice with the exercises that we have in this section, section C. You can screenshot this picture. If you have the PDF, go directly to this lesson, guys. We're going to work in pairs. I invite you to screenshot it. I'm going to allow you to share screens. Okay, so I'm going to send you guys to the breakout rooms, practice with your partner, and answer and complete these exercises, and complete these exercises. So, just to confirm, Renato, what are we going to do right now?
You are going to send us in breakup rooms, and we are going to practice with a partner the exercise 1CB.
Exactly, 1C, A and B. Okay, guys, breakup rooms are open. Let's take about 5 minutes for this activity. Go ahead. Jose, hello. Is there any problem, Jose? Okay.
So I'll share the screen.
And positive and question and negative. The first one is John
It's
is wearing
wearing
a shirt
a
today.
t-shirt.
Is
Yes.
wearing a shirt today.
Okay. So the answer is John is wearing a shirt today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me take note. Okay, second one. Why is he wearing? It's hard. Why is he wearing a coat even if it's hot? Or how do you think that the question is?
If it's about John, is why is he's wearing a coat? And I thought the answer is it's hot.
Ah, okay.
I
Okay.
don't know. I thought that.
No. It's hot. Dot. Why? It's the whole phrase. The whole phrase. So it has to be. It's hot. Why is he wearing a coat?
Okay. Yeah, the next one is Anna isn't sitting next to Jane today because it's negative. Anna is.
Así.
Ok.
Pero de eso todavía no trabajamos, creo. Estamos en el de aquí.
Ya. Entonces la primera sería he doesn't bath.
Ajá.
Ya. La segunda, wearing is raining.
También.
Ya. La tercera está, you can turn off the radio.
A ver, you can turn off the radio. Yo creo que sería present continuous.
Presente continuo sería, espérate, un momento. La palabra sería, not listening, no, sí, no.
Sería I am not listening.
Listening, correcto.
I am not.
Hey guys, did you finish?
No, teacher.
Yes.
Okay, don't worry. Go ahead, continue.
La cuarta sería I.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey, teacher.
Did you finish?
No, we are doing these activities.
Okay, go ahead. Guys, the idea is that you speak with your partner. Try to discuss what will be the correct answer here, there. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Nor I nor listening to it.
Yes, I am not listening to it.
Yes.
The second one.
One moment, please.
I don't listen to it.
You can turn off of the radio and not listening to it. Number 4.
I need to go to the bank. I need to go to the bank. I don't have money.
At the ENG.
No, aquí creo que no va, no al continuo. I don't have money. I don't have any money. Yes.
Contour of the radio. I don't listen to it. No, I don't listen to it. The number 3.
Yeah.
Juliana, why don't you use I am not listen to it?
And present simple.
Absolutely. And for the present continuous, what is the auxiliary? Don't or are?
Are.
Absolutely. Is, are, am, or the negative. Very well. Keep going, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cooking.
Do you usually cook on weekends?
Do you usually
Yes. Do you usually cook
weekends?
on weekends? We use present simple.
Yeah. Do you usually?
No, we normally eat out.
No, we are normally eat out.
Eat out. Present simple.
What?
What are you doing here? Are you doing here?
Yes. What are you doing?
I am waiting for Emma. She's late as usual.
Hey, Renato, what happened with your partner? Never got connected?
No, mister, I was alone in the breakout room. So I decided to make the exercise in model. So
Perfect.
I can have anything done. I was
Okay.
completely alone, so I don't see
Yeah,
the point
absolutely.
of being there.
I just realized that you were alone. Okay, I'm gonna send you to another group. I know that this exercise seemed quite easy for you. So help your partners a little bit, okay?
All right.
Okay. Okay, you're gonna help this group. Go ahead.
El auxiliar, we are staying in Paris, but we. Ahí también sería el present continuous.
Arnett, let me stop you there for a moment, and I want to ask you something, Arnett. Are you here to practice Spanish or to practice English?
English.
So,
yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But
Finish.
we, I think, is a present progressive. So we are living.
Living. But we living in nice the moment.
In nice at the moment.
Okay, guys, it just seems that you finished, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let me check another group. They're also about to finish.
He doesn't bite.
Yes. He doesn't or he does not bite.
Yeah.
Okay. Why are you wearing sunglasses? It is raining.
Yeah.
You
Not.
can you can turn off the radio. I'm not listening to it.
Yeah.
I need to go to the bank. I don't have any money.
I don't have.
Very well, guys.
Mhm.
Okay. And for finish,
Ya la última, 5.
be
The
careful.
last one, Jose. You're here to practice English, not Spanish. The last one.
The last one, please.
Okay. Be
Hi, guys. Did you finish just in case?
No, teacher, nos faltan la 9 y la 10.
Okay, we're missing 9 and 10. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, guys.
1 minute. Yeah. All right, number 9. My sister is working. Yeah, my sister is working from 9 to 5. She is secretary. And number 10.
We are.
We are
Okay, guys. Welcome back, everybody. Let's check out the answers. Let's go quickly. Let's check out answers. It was I was glad, guys, to I'm not really sure what screen am I sharing. Not the gun. This is it. Okay, guys. I was glad to hear you practicing, participating in with your partners in this activity. A reminder for everyone. Don't forget, guys, that you're here to practice English, not Spanish. There are some easy expressions, very easy expressions that we can put into practice, guys. Like, okay, the next one. What is the answer for the number 5? I have the next one, number 6. And in that way, that even those small practices, guys, really count. Remember that you are here to practice your English. In the moment that you use your Spanish, it's not the same purpose. I just ask you the following. You're not in high school anymore. This is not like you must approve English because it's part of the grades of the school. No, that's not the case. You're here in an English academy because you want to learn English. So practice English. Avoid Spanish as much as possible, guys. Try to take it at least for these 4 hours. Try to take the Spanish out of your system so you can keep 100% of the time the practice in English, even when there are some situations that can be difficult to explain. Well, let's go, guys, with the answers. I was really glad to hear you guys, to hear you practicing, to hear you identify on the answers, discussing about which one will be the correct option. That is the real purpose of this, the practice that you have with your partners. So, well, let's go for volunteers, guys. I'm calling for volunteers. Volunteers for the exercise A. Okay, Jose Bruno, let's begin with you.
Okay, number one, John is wearing a shirt today.
Help me with 2. Help me with the next one also, please.
It's hot. Why are you wearing a coat?
Thanks a lot. Guys, what happened with the rest of the volunteers? Maria Jose, perfect. Continue, please. Tell me
Okay.
with 3, 4, and 5.
Anna is sitting next to Jane today. Anna isn't sitting next to Jane today.
Okay, continue, please.
Is hey you are standing on my foot. And then number 5 is what book are you reading?
Thanks a lot, Renato. Please help me with 6, 7, and 8.
Okay, number 6, we are thinking of you at the moment. Number 7, is she wearing makeup? And number 8, they are making a big mistake.
They're making a big mistake. Guys, I need volunteers. I'm lacking of volunteers. Anyone else? Another volunteer? Okay, I'm going to choose the volunteers then. Jordan, 9 and 10.
10. She isn't live with her parent at the moment.
Number 9 and 10, help me, please. 9 and 10.
9. Your mother talked out. She
Is,
isn't live with
is that
her
a
parent.
sentence or a question, Jordan?
Question.
So how will be the question?
You know, your mother shop.
Okay, we're going to check the answers. Thank you. Uh, who do I have around here? Okay, Eduardo, please help me with the section B. Let's go with Epa. What happened here? Help me with numbers 1, 2, and 3, please. Eduardo. Seems that Eduardo is not around. Arnett, perfect.
Mister,
Go
sorry,
ahead.
sorry, I was finishing my breakfast. Sorry.
Okay, okay, go
yes,
ahead, Eduardo. 1, 2, and 3, and then we go with Arnett.
1, 2, and 3 in the exercise B.
Absolutely.
Okay. My dog's not dangerous. He doesn't bite. Why are you wearing sunglasses? It's raining. You can turn off the radio. I'm not listening to it. I'm not listening to it.
Thanks. And Arnett, please, now is your turn.
I'm sorry for being absent.
Okay,
need-
help me with 4, 5, and 6.
I need to go to the bank. I don't have any money. Be careful, the baby is putting that pen in her mouth. Do you usually cook at the weekends? No, we normally eat out.
That's right. Jorge, please help me with 7 and 8.
What are you do going here? I waiting for Egna. She late as usual. Number 8 is usually drink the book one coffee today.
The last two guys, 9 and 10. Thank you, Jorge. Jose Bruno, please help me 9 and 10.
My sister is working from 9 to 5 p.m. She is a secretary. We are living in Paris, but we are staying in Nice at the moment.
Okay, that's it. Guys, I'm going to proceed to show you the answers. These are the official answers for this exercise. Check out. Remember that you're working these exercises on Moodle, guys. Specifically, you were working with these ones. Grammar Bank 1A and 1B. Here is where you resolve the exercises. And these are the answers, guys. I would like you to confirm. This is it, okay? Let me check. Yeah, this is it. Here we have the part in gray, guys. This one over here, these are the answers. Check out with the ones that you had. Identify if you did any mistake. Correct if necessary. Correct if necessary, guys. Okay, I have another game for you guys. I was waiting for you to finish. Here I have it. That's it. Okay. Join the game. I'm gonna share the link in the chat. Present simple and present continuous, guys. When do we use each one? There is a link. The link is in the chat. And also the link is here for you to scan. Go ahead. Okay, guys. Anyone else? Here we go now. Okay, guys, listen to me. Please pay attention. We're about to finish with this game. And it is 11:24. So right now we're going to take our longer break. And also I'll give you the chance to work on Alticia by your own on this period of time. So let's take this long break. Long break plus Alticia. We take 15 minutes for the break. And I will say that, give me a second, guys. Okay, yeah, I was about to tell you. We're going to take our 15 minutes of break plus 45 minutes for Alticia. So we got 60 minutes in total, guys. Don't forget that you're working on your own on Alticia. This is a part of the independent work that you're doing in every session, 45 minutes. By tomorrow, I'm going to give you your first report of your development, guys. I also need that you help me with something. In this case of the games, for example, that we do on quizzes, I need that you use a clear name that I can identify you guys to give you the points for the class participation to have a record of your grades. Please use your first name and your last name. For example, I don't know if this is Luis Zambrano or if maybe we have another Luis, but that's the intention that I can easily identify you. So in general terms, guys, excellent practice, 80 minutes. Yeah, sorry, 80%. Most difficult question appears to be number 9, number 13, number 2. Let's check out those questions. What do we find here? My friends, never, this is a routine, guys. Never go. It's a routine. Number 4, my sister often. If I have often, this is a routine. And remember that we use routines in the simple present. My dad never, one more time, is a routine, so it's simple present. Okay, guys. I've set the timer. Let's go now. We have 60 minutes, 15 minutes of break plus Alticia. Let's go. Okay, guys. So welcome back, everybody. Please turn on your cameras again. Let's continue with this last part of our session. Hi there, people. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait 2 minutes, guys, until 12:30. I'm gonna check attendance for the second time to see those who are still here, guys. Okay, please answer present or here. Check out the attendance, guys. Let's go quickly with this, okay? Let's go quickly. Ariana, sorry. Renato Arana. Okay. Renato. Okay.
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
Okay. Let's go. Jose Luis. Eulalia. Oh, I forget Eulalia. Eulalia, Emilena. Michelle.
Teacher present. Present, Jose.
Hi.
Jose Luis.
Okay. Michelle. No, absent. I move on. Gavilanes. Anthony. No. Shirley. No. Jasmine. No. Jorge.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Marcos.
Present.
Maria Paula. No. Anthony. Ana Paula. Daniel. No. Arnett. Okay. Natalia. No. Eduardo.
Here.
Okay. Christian. No. Nicolás. María José.
Present.
Jorge. Elio. Jordan. Solange.
Present.
Retirado. Solange. Okay, Jordan. You came late. Okay. But I was okay. Solange. Fidel. Fidel. No. Ah, Fidel. Okay. I see you, Fidel.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Juliana.
Present.
Got it. And Luis. Luis Zambrano.
Present.
Okay, perfect, guys. Let's move on. Okay, let's finish with this lesson, guys. Let's go for the last part. We have some listening and speaking exercises. No more timers for now. We are in the last 30 minutes of the session, guys. So let's go with this once. Let's finish with this once for all. Okay, there we are. Okay. Let's go back to the main session, guys. Let's go back to lesson 11C, 1C, sorry. And here we are. Okay, guys, we're going to work on a listening comprehension, okay? You're going to Only this one? Yeah, okay. You're going to listen an audio about a painting. Then we have exactly 12 questions that you will have to verify these statements and tell me if the statements are true or false. Before I play the audio, I recommend you guys always, I recommend you the following. Number one, try to check the topic. What is the topic that you're going to listen? Number two, check the questions. Even before you listen the audio, check the questions. Read the questions so you can predict the answers and you can get prepared for the audio that you are going to listen, the audio that you're going to receive. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys 15 seconds, read the statements, and then we go. Go ahead, read the statements. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm going to play the audio. In this first time, just try to check directly true or false everything that you hear. Don't leave sentences without checking. That means even if you are not sure, answer what you think that is the most accurate response. Choose true or false since the beginning, guys. Don't give it a chance. Choose true or false since the beginning. Then you're going to listen the audio for a second time. When you listen the audio for the second time, you're going to verify if your previous statements were correct, if you answer correctly. If you have a question that is false, if you have a statement that is false, try to correct it. What will be the true? What will be the correct? What will be the correct information? I repeat, first audio, check if the statements are true or false. Second time that I play the audio, verify your previous answers, correct or change if necessary. If you said that something is false, write a note in your notebook somewhere. What will be the correct information? What will be the true? Okay? So guys, get ready. Here we go. Oh, sorry. This is 124.
(1.24)
Mr. and Mrs. Clark and Percy is by the British artist David Hockney, and it's considered to be one of the greatest British paintings of the 20th century. It was painted in 1971, and it's a portrait of two of his friends, Ozzie Clark and his wife Celia, and their cat Percy. Ozzie Clark and Celia were fashion designers, and they had a very successful clothes shop in London. In the 1960s, they dressed a lot of the famous pop stars of the time, including the Rolling Stones and Eric Clapton. Hockney painted Ozzie and Celia a few months after they got married in their flat at Notting Hill in London. He painted them in their bedroom because he liked the light there, and on the wall on the left of the window you can see one of his own paintings. Mr. and Mrs. Clark and Percy is a very big painting, approximately 3 meters wide and 2 meters high. The couple are wearing typical clothes of the late 1960s. Celia is wearing a long dress, and in fact, She was expecting a baby at that time. Her husband isn't wearing any shoes, and he's putting his feet into the carpet. This was because Hockney had a lot of problems painting his feet. He just couldn't get them right. Hockney said that his aim with this painting was to paint the relationship between the two people. Traditionally, when a painter paints a married couple, the woman is sitting down and the man is standing up. In this painting, the man is sitting and the woman is standing. Usually in a painting, the married couple are close together. But in this painting, they're separated by a big open window, which symbolises the distance between them. The white cat sitting on Mr. Clark is a symbol of infidelity. It seems that Hockney didn't think that their marriage was going to be very happy, and in fact, the couple got divorced 4 years later. Celia often posed as a model for Hockney, but she says that this painting, his most famous picture of her, is not her favourite. She said, "It's a wonderful painting, but it makes me look too heavy." In 1996, 25 years after this picture was painted, Ozzie Clarke died. He was murdered by his lover in his Kensington flat.
I'm going to give you a few seconds, guys, to evaluate your answers. Here we go. One more time.
(1.24)
Mr. and Mrs. Clark and Percy is by the British artist David Hockney, and it's considered to be one of the greatest British paintings of the 20th century. It was painted in 1971, and it's a portrait of two of his friends, Ozzie Clarke and his wife Celia, and their cat Percy. Ozzie Clarke and Celia were fashion designers, and they had a very successful clothes shop in London. In the 1960s, they dressed a lot of the famous pop stars of the time, including the Rolling Stones and Eric Clapton. Hockney painted Ozzie and Celia a few months after they got married, in their flat at Notting Hill in London. He painted them in their bedroom because he liked the light there, and on the wall on the left of the window you can see one of his own paintings. Mr. and Mrs. Clark and Percy is a very big painting, approximately 3 meters wide and 2 meters high. The couple are wearing typical clothes of the late 1960s. Celia is wearing a long dress, and in fact, she was expecting a baby at that time. Her husband isn't wearing any shoes, and he's putting his feet into the carpet. This was because Hockney had a lot of problems painting his feet. He just couldn't get them right. Hockney said that his aim with this painting was to paint the relationship between the two people. Traditionally, when a painter paints a married couple, the woman is sitting down and the man is standing up. In this painting, the man is sitting and the woman is standing. Usually in a painting, the married couple are close together. But in this painting, they're separated by a big open window, which symbolises the distance between them. The white cat sitting on Mr. Clark is a symbol of infidelity. It seems that Hockney didn't think that their marriage was going to be very happy, and in fact, the couple got divorced 4 years later. Celia often posed as a model for Hockney, but she says that this painting, his most famous picture of her, is not her favourite. She said, It's a wonderful painting, but it makes me look too heavy. In 1996, 25 years after this picture was painted, Ozzie Clarke died. He was murdered by his lover in his Kensington flat.
Okay, guys. What are you going to do now? You already check it once, twice, and I ask you to that if the statement is false, find the correct answer. Okay, so let's hear your arguments, guys. Volunteers. Volunteers, guys. Would you like to hear the audio for the third time? No, not necessary. And let's check the answers. Okay, Renato, help me with the numbers 1, 2, and 3, please.
Okay, the number one is true.
Okay, let me take note over here. Okay, number 1, Renato says true. Okay, continue.
The number 2 is also true.
Mm-hmm.
And the number 3 is false.
And what is the true?
The second is true because they used to make clothes to famous people, like some pop stars, like the audio was saying. And the number 3 is false because in the painting isn't showing their living room. In the painting, it is showing their bedroom.
Okay. Okay. More volunteers, guys? 4, 5, and 6? Another volunteer, guys. 4, 5, and 6. Maria Jose.
Okay, the number 4, it's false because it's a big painting. Number 5, it's true. And number 6, it's false.
Number 6, it's false. And what is the true?
The true it's brightnet in the painting, and the 6 is false because Ozzie can painting well the I forgot the name. The Mr. Clarke fits.
Absolutely, that's it. Guys, 7, 8, and 9, volunteers. Calling for volunteers, guys. 7,
Mr.
8,
Bernard,
and
are
9.
raising your hand.
Sorry, can't see. My bad. Okay, Arnett, sorry, what's my bad? I had a banner covering that part. Okay, Arnett, 7, 8, and 9.
7 is true and 8 is false. 9
And what is
is
it true?
true. And 8 is the love distance. The open window is a symbol of distance.
The window. The window is the symbol of distance. Thanks a lot. Last 3, guys. 10, 11, and 12. Volunteers, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, I'm gonna choose someone. Luis Zambrano, 10, 11, and 12.
Okay. Number 10 true, 11 true, and 12 false.
And what is the true in the number 12?
10, 11, 12. Is in the 1996.
It's in 1996. Okay. But on number 11 is also false. What is the true here? Can we confirm what is the correct answer here, guys? Number 11, Eduardo.
Yes, in the sentence it says that Celia doesn't like the painting, but the reality is she doesn't prefer that one.
Aha,
There
very
are
good.
two
It's like
difference. It's
it's
like,
not her favorite. That's
yeah,
all.
but it's okay. It's okay.
Exactly. Yes, it's okay. It's not my favorite, but it's okay. Exactly. That's the correct answer. Very well, Eduardo. Okay, guys. Now we're going to do something special, something particular for this time. You're going to listen this audio for a last time, but you're going to check it. Let me see the page. Oh my God. Okay. 19. Okay. This one. Ah, my bad. Sorry. We're going to do something particular this time, guys. We're going to check the transcript of this audio. What is a transcript? That means the same text that you have here, that you have heard. Now you're going to listen to it, guys. I think that it's this one, 124. I want you to read it as you're listening the audio, focusing the pronunciation of the words, guys. We are not going to do this very often, so check it out, listen, read it. I'm going to just play the first part, the first paragraph, but you can check and read at your own pace later with the listening on Moodle. I repeat, I'm going to play the audio. I want you to read the transcript, only the first part. Then you, by yourself, you practice with the rest. You listen the audio. You can screenshot this transcript if you want to. I'm not really sure if it is on Moodle, so you're free to screenshot it if you want to. And I invite you guys to practice. Play the audio and listen the reading so you can check the pronunciation of the words. Here we go.
1.24. Mr. and Mrs. Clark and Percy is by the British artist David Hockney, and it's considered to be one of the greatest British paintings of the 20th century. It was painted in 1971, and it's a portrait of two of his friends, Ozzie Clark and his wife Celia, and their cat Percy. Ozzie Clark and Celia were fashion designers, and they had a very successful clothes shop in London. In the 1960s, they dressed a lot of the famous pop stars of the time, including the Rolling Stones and Eric Clapton. Hockney painted Ozzie and Celia a few months after they got married, in their flat at Notting Hill in London. He painted them in their bedroom because he liked the light there, and on the wall on the left of the window you can see one of his own paintings. Mr. and Mrs. Clark.
Until there, guys, no more. As I said, I invite you to play the audio, read it, check the pronunciation of the words by yourselves, okay? Let's continue with another exercise, guys. What happened? I got lost. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Let's go to the next practice, guys. Number 6 is speaking. What are you going to do? Practice with a partner. Describe this picture or any other picture. You're going to take turns, guys, with your partner. You can share your screens. Look for a picture on the internet and ask your partner to describe it. It is pretty easy. You're going to use some vocabulary, guys, as there is or there are to name the things that you see on the picture. For example, there is a table and there is a vase with flowers in it. You're also going to use the present continuous to describe people. Do you remember that we did this the last week? Now you're going to do it with your partner. I invite you to just look on the internet for describe a picture, something like this, and challenge a partner to describe what do they see in the picture, okay? You can choose any picture, the one that you prefer, guys, and you're going to make the practice with your partner. It should be something like this. Let's suppose that I take this one, okay? Okay, Peter Jackson. Remember that my partner is Peter Jackson. Okay, Peter. Okay, let's tell me, what do you see in this picture? Tell me 5 things describing this picture. Challenge your partner to describe the picture, to describe 5 things of the picture. Peter Jackson will say, okay, Ricardo, there is a girl reading a book under a tree. There is a tree with 4 apples. There is a boy playing with a dog. And there is a girl playing with a kite. Cometa, chicos. There is a frog also in the picture. 5 things. Okay, Ricardo, now is your turn. Describe this picture. And then it's the turn of the other person. Is it clear, guys? Are we clear? So far, so good? Jorge, what are you going to do? Tell me quickly.
His room is boy, el niño se acostó.
No. Tell me, what are you going to do right now with your partner? Remember. Did you understand what do you have to do? Not clear. Don't worry. Jose, tell me, what are you going to do with your partner? Tell me.
Well, we have to describe that people who are doing in the picture with my
What are the
partner.
people doing there? Okay. How many things you have to describe?
How many things? Maybe the activities, the
Yeah, and
clothes.
how many sentences in total you have to tell your partner? I told you that. Do you remember? 5. Just 5, okay?
3, 5.
And then it's your turn of your partner. Okay, guys, let's go to the breakup rooms. This is our last activity. Let's go quickly. I want to check your breakup rooms and you have to be practicing, guys, okay? I want to hear you practicing with your partner. Go ahead, go now. Breakup rooms are open. There is a group of 3 people. The rest of you are in pairs. Go now. Jose, Arnett, go to your breakup rooms. Jose, I have a problem with you. I don't know what happened with your partner. So I'm going to move it. Okay, guys, you're free to share a picture. Go ahead. I want to hear you practicing.
I share my screen.
You're free to choose. Excellent. Go ahead. That's it. Let the practice, guys.
There is a girl sleeping.
Who is sleeping?
The girl.
Okay, let's do
girl.
this in order. Jorge or Fidel, describe the picture.
His farmer is exercise. His family, his people is the poor. His son football. His dancing, creo que acá atrás. He's dancing.
A ver, the boy is riding a bicycle.
A couple is doing exercise.
The girl is wearing the blouse yellow,
A yellow blouse.
a yellow. The miss is taking the book blue.
My turn. We can, well, we have to use another image, or can it be?
Use another in order that you can practice in the opposite.
Okay. Well, there are 3 kids who are talking to each other.
Okay, guys. Luis, Marcos.
Yes, mister.
Okay, go
Marcos,
ahead.
finish now. It's my turn. This is the picture.
Yes, this is my picture. It's about a city, Game of Thrones.
Okay, I can see a picture that is in maybe a war scenario.
Yes.
Maybe I can see a dragon. He's burning a boat. The city is on fire now. Maybe the city is in a maybe hypothetical situation of in the future, could be.
I don't think that is the future. I don't know. Seems like a Game of Thrones setting.
I don't know anything of Game of Thrones. Okay, but the dragons are destroying the boats now, in this moment. This is all.
Yes.
Okay, that's it, guys. Let's go back to the main session. Say goodbye to everyone, okay?
Goodbye, please.
Let's go back to the main session. Okay, guys, so that's it. Thanks for participating. Tomorrow we continue. We're going to have some extra practices, and that will be all for now. Take care. Don't forget, 9 a.m. we continue, and don't forget to do the homework, okay? Sorry, the workbook. Don't forget to do the workbook.
Yes.
Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Take care.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.